But yeah. Oh, I thought you were raising your hand. It's just another camera. Yeah.
To play devil's advocate for another moment.
Well, because Michael Coleman never showed up, so please.
For the people who want to see some DVD sales figures, and with regard to the fact that DVD sales in general are down right now, where can people research actual DVD sales figures for anime titles?
That's a really good question, and I know there is an answer online somewhere for it, because I guess the easiest way to do it would be find somebody that works for a video retailer. And here's why I know that answer. My friends that used to work for everybody mourned the loss of Suncoast over most of the country. There are still a few of them, but my friend that used to work at Suncoast always had the sales figures. If you're talking about the comparative between how DVD sales in general are down versus anime, I think there's a lot to be said about that. Unfortunately, I don't care about sports videos or most Hollywood movies. The only thing I'm really concerned with is anime. I know there is a correlation between the number of sales dropping, but piracy of this type is also existent in any other form of media. How many people know people that download TV shows? How many of you know people that download music? How many of you people that know download the Transformers movie, like someone sitting in Artist Alley watching it in front of people? People download everything. So a lot of this is having an effect on all of the industry. DVD sales are down, but it's not because production is bad. It's not because people stopped making good stuff. We're having a problem figuring out how to deliver it and how to sell it. Chris and Clarine just got here. How are y'all doing? Everybody say hi. Hi! Clarine's a DVD producer, actually. So, you know, this is just yet another single person that their job is being affected by this. Yeah.
What about like the manga itself?
Manga sales are also sliding right now. Manga sales are the worst they've ever been.
Are they bootlegging or trying to do the same thing to those as well?
Oh, scanlations are the rage on the internet and have been for years. They're horrible. They make me so... in fact, the panel that's on YouTube, this poor guy is a big fan of scanlations, and I think he admits to doing some scanlation. I basically threatened to meet him in the parking lot. So I was reading the interview I was reading the comments on the ANN thing, and they're like, well, he made a few points differently than I would have made it. I'm sure it's you want to meet me outside, dude? I'm sure that was the remark that got that, but scanlations are a big thing, and they're really affecting manga sales. I don't know if this is why, but I think it's mysterious that ADV's not doing a lot of manga right now. I think it's weird that a lot of manga that are announced suddenly are unannounced and switch hands 3 or 4 times. I think the industry as a whole is in trouble. There was an article in Wired about manga sales being down recently. So, which is funny because it was only 2 months after the big Japanese manga boom article, which is kind of weird for Wired, but things are affecting everything all over. To go back to your question, I don't know. That's one more thing for me to research, but I do know the best place to find out video sales information is from someone that works at a Blockbuster or a Suncoast or something like that.
Yeah, they're notoriously hard to find online.
Well, and those numbers are kept private for a reason, because that's business data. There was a McKinsey report done on this subject, on DVD sales and bootlegging, specifically as it affects anime. I keep getting told that I'm going to get to see that report at some point, because there is hardcore data involved. The reason I'm not getting to see it yet is because all of the information can't be public, which is part of the problem that anime fans are having. They demand proof, and they demand to see something. I'll give you proof. The anime block is gone on TV in Japan. Geneon doesn't exist anymore. All of the companies that you know and love are struggling their hardest to find a better, newer, brighter, more marketable way to sell you anime. If that's not enough proof that we are all in deep shit, I don't know what is. But I don't have the data yet. I keep getting it promised to me. But for right now, the best thing I can tell you to do is go out and start looking for that information.